Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Fasya and welcome back to my channel. Okay, how are you today? I hope that you are in a good condition and keep happy always. And I'm happy too and I'm good too. Nah, as long as we know that in Indonesia now still PPKM, so we cannot meet each other, we cannot see each other, we cannot do studying together in the class. But don't worry, because of I made this video, you can still learning by watching this video. So what topic that I will discuss today? Can anyone guess? Maybe you already know because the thumbnail there is a title about the material. Yeah, correct. We will talk about recount text. Jadi pada kesempatan kali ini nih kita akan belajar materi baru bernama recount text. That I hope that this video can help you to understand about the material. Of course, because we cannot meet each other, or maybe you not really understand because your teacher not really give a good material. So I will help you to make your understood. Okay, guys. Okay. So, before I start the material, anyone can know what is recount text? Can you guess? Can you answer? Maybe some of you forget because we stay at home 1 year. Maybe some of you a little bit remember but a little bit forget, or maybe the one of you really know and understand what is recount text. But don't worry, I will give you and tell what is recount text. So recount text is text which tell about something happening in the past. Jadi recount text itu adalah sebuah teks yang menceritakan tentang kejadian lampau. Biasanya yang diceritakan itu adalah about the writer experience, jadi tentang si pengalaman penulisnya. In example, there's a sad story and a happy story. Ya tentu saja kan, kalau cerita yang namanya cerita kan ada yang senang dan ada yang sedih. For happy story, example like you go to the zoo, or you go to your friends watching movie in cinema, or you vacation on Lombok, or etc. The sad example when you lose, when you join a competition and you didn't win. So there is a lot tell that the writers want to tell to the readers. Okay. There are type of recount text. First is personal recount. Jadi ada beberapa tipe nih dalam recount text. Yang pertama adalah tentang personal. Nah, personal recount tells about writer experience. Jadi jelas ya, kalau personal udah personal berarti kan individual ya, udah rinci. Nah, itu menceritakan tentang si penulis, tentang experience-nya, tentang pengalamannya. Then the second, factual recount. Factual recount. Factual recount tells about an accident. So, jadi yang factual recounts ini menceritakan tentang suatu kejadian yang terjadi atau nyata. Example like car accident, or the fire, or earthquake. Nah, ini adalah contoh-contoh dari factual recount. And the third, the last is biographical recount. Nah, biographical recount ini that tells about biography of someone. Jadi di sini tuh menceritakan tentang biografi seseorang. Example, Ki Hajar Dewantara or a biography of Joko Widodo, etc. Are you understand? Got it? Okay. Now, you already know what is recount text, what the type of recount text. So, what is the purpose of recount text? You know? You don't know? Okay, I will tell you. The purpose of recount text is to tell something unforgettable. Jadi, jelas ya, dalam recount text ini tujuannya untuk menceritakan sesuatu hal yang tidak terlupakan. Entah itu kejadian yang sangat menyenangkan ataupun yang sangat tidak menyenangkan. But of them very important to tell to you. Oke, sekarang udah paham ya purpose-nya apaan? Paham kan? Oke, next. Okay, now we go to the generic structure. Sekarang kita begini ke generic structure. In recount text, there is a three generic structure. First is orientation. In orientation, tells about background information about what, where, when, who the accident happened. Jadi 5W1H ya di orientation ini menceritakan di mana, kapan, siapa, bagaimana. Begitu ya. Okay. Next, number 2 is can anyone guess the generic structure of reorientation number 2? Okay, the number 2 is event. So what is event? Event is tells about the accident. Jadi pada event ini menceritakan tentang runtutan peristiwanya. Jadi kalau yang tadi itu backgroundnya, sekarang urutan peristiwanya. Dan the last number 3. So what is the number 3? The number is reorientation. So what is the reorientation? Anyone guess? What is that? Yeah, correct. Reorientation is closing or summary. Jadi pada reorientation ini biasanya sebagai penutup cerita atau ya summary ya biasa, kesimpulan. In here biasanya tells about teller's feeling. Jadi biasanya tentang penulisnya ini tuh menuliskan tentang perasaannya. Example like if you late go to school and then you cannot join the class and then the writer said I'm very sad because I cannot join the class and I don't want to do it again. Nah, seperti itu ya contohnya. Jadi pada reorientation ini sebagai penutup atau closingnya. Okay, anyone understand about the generic structure? I hope that you understood. Okay, next. Okay, now the last one. The last one I will give you or I will share to you about language feature. Anyone know what is language feature in recount text? Yeah, I will give you. First is using a simple past tense. Jadi pada language feature pada recount text ini menggunakan simple past tense ya. Berarti rumusnya apa teman-teman? Subject plus verb to plus object. Karena pas ya, jadi pakainya verb to. Then using conjunction like and, next, after that, before, etc. Yeah, that's all. Just a language feature, just especially using past tense because already do it atau sudah terjadi ya pada masa lampau. Okay, thank you everyone for watching my video. I hope that you really understand. And if you not understand, just comment and I will give my feedback. Okay, see you guys. Don't forget, stay at home, keep healthy, don't be stressed. If you're getting stressed, you will lose. Okay? Bye. Please look at this one.